we had done the introduction part, like what are the components, how to start Photoshop, what are the features of Photoshop, and what is its history in a brief, right? So in the last class, I told you there is a tools palette. I'm going to share my screen of Photoshop again. Okay, here. Is it visible to all? Okay. Now, in the last class, I told you there is a tools palette on the left-hand side, and this tools palette is divided into 4 categories. All the tools in this tools palette are divided into 4 categories. You can see the gray line in between the tools palette, in the tools. Can you see the gray line? Right, gray line you can see in the tools palette. After a few tools, like here it is a gray line.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this gray line is used to divide the tools in different categories. The first category is selection and crop tool. That means this category is having the tools for selecting the objects in the image. This is the selection and crop tools. Second is your retouching and paint tools. Retouching and paint tools mean the tools which can be used to draw something on the image, or to retouch, or to modify, or to beautify the image, or to make some changes in the already image. Third one is drawing and type tools. Drawing and type tools which can be used to draw shapes or type some text, or use some pen to draw some path on the image, that can be used. There are the drawing and type tools. Last one is annotation and measurement tools. Annotation and measurement tools. Here you have the hand tool and the zoom tool. Zoom tool can be used to make the picture in Zoom tool can be used to make zoom in the image like this and zoom out the image like this. And I can also use the shortcut key. Always remember the shortcut keys and note down the shortcut keys, because all the shortcut keys are not available in book. They are not given in book. Okay? Shortcut key to zoom in and zoom out. Alt plus Alt and scroll key, mouse scroll key. You can move the scroll, press the Alt key from keyboard and move the scroll key. Zoom in, zoom out. Scroll. I'm using the mouse scroll key by pressing the Alt key. Okay. Now all the 4 categories of tools, all the tools are having a name. You can see the name by pointing, placing your pointer on the tool. It will also show you the shortcut key. It will also show you the shortcut key of that tool. And every tool is having a small triangle at its bottom on the right hand side. You can click on this triangle or right click. You can also do the right click on the tool, and you can see the various sub tools which are hidden inside that. Various tools which are hidden inside the main tool. Okay. And shortcut key is also there. Had I told you every shortcut key, all the tools have the same, under the same tool are having the same shortcut key. We discussed this in the last week. Which tool will be? Okay. Okay. If I click on the brush tool, it is having the 4 tools: brush, pencil, color replacement, mixer brush. All the tools are having the same shortcut key B. Similarly, if I click on custom shape tool, it is all having many tools are there for line, polygon, ellipse, rounded, and all the tools are having the same shortcut key U. Now, what will happen if I press the shortcut key from the keyboard? Which tool will be selected? Yes, which tool will be selected if I press the shortcut key out of these tools?
पहले वाला हो जाएगा मैम.
No, it's not the first one. It's the tool which is selected already in the list. You can see in this list a dot, a square dot is there in front of the tool. Like here it is in the custom shape tool. If I press the U key, it will select the custom shape tool. Now in this, brush tool is selected. If I press the B key, it will select the brush tool. Now here in this, dodge, burn, sponge. Dodge to a burn tool is selected. It is giving the dot in front of it. So if I press the O key, that is a shortcut key, it will select the burn tool. Okay. Now if I make some changes, I had changed color replacement. Now I had selected the color replacement tool. Now I select some other tool, then I go to this tool. Now I want to select the color replacement tool. I will press the B key from shortcut key from keyboard. It will select the color replacement tool. because it is already selected out of these four. Got it? By pressing the shortcut key, that tool will be selected which is already selected in all these options. Clear, Arish? Akul, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now
Yes,
we are
ma'am.
going to, okay. Last year हमने placement or open image. These two things we had done. How to place an image and how to open an image. I told you the difference. By placing the image is placed on a separate layer and we can move it and place many images on the same background. Now we are going to start with the selection tools. Selection tools. First tool that we are going to learn is Marquee tool. Now please pay attention very carefully. Marquee tool, it is having four options: rectangular marquee, elliptical marquee, single row marquee, and single column marquee. Four options under the marquee tool. Single row rectangular marquee, name suggests it will select the rectangular part of the image. Elliptical marquee, it will select the oval part of the image, oval selection. Single row
Excuse
marquee
me.
tool, yes.
Ma'am, in the book, the parts of marquee tool are rectangular, square, elliptical, and circular.
Rectangular, square,
Elliptical and circular.
नहीं उसके साथ मैम एक बॉक्स बना हुआ है
हाँ
नहीं,
मैम
side
उसमें
में।
बने हुए हैं
हाँ,
marquee के जो
rectangular marquee, elliptical, single row, and single column. These are given. In the book also these are given. See? Here.
मैम बट उसके साथ वाली लाइन में तो मैम वो दिए हुए हैं
Better that
ओके
is
मैम वो
given.
शेप्स दिए हुए हैं शेप्स
Listen. वो दिया क्या हुआ है? That is given. कि rectangular tool and marquee tool is marquee tool is used to select the rectangular, elliptical, circular parts of the image. Rectangular marquee will select the rectangle also in the rectangle shape also, and it can select in square shape also. Elliptical marquee tool will select in oval or circle shape. See, I'm selecting the rectangular like this. It is selecting the area. Now this area is selected. Okay. Elliptical marquee tool, it will select the circular portions of the image. If I take some image, suppose this one, this is selecting the in a circular shape, in an oval shape that it is given. Okay. Now single row and single column, what it will do? Single row and single column tool will select only the single pixel. Column wise or row wise. Like this. Single pixel line. I'm zooming it. You can see single pixel line is selected. It will select the single pixel, row wise and column wise. Column wise, like this. You just have to click on one pixel. It will select the single pixel column wise. Complete picture. Clear? Now come back to this.
मैम
By using this, yes, Rita.
मैम हम सिर्फ एक बार ही सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं कि मल्टीपल टाइम्स?
मैं मल्टीपल में आ रही हूँ, उसी पॉइंट पे आ रही हूँ. Now with the selection tools, you can do very beautiful things. Very beautiful things, I can tell you. For example, first of all, learn the various options from the option bar. There is a context menu. I told you option bar is having the option related to the tool which I had selected. Now, if I select this option, I'm selecting it like this. Now, if I made another selection, previous selection is removed. If I want to select the multiple parts of the image, then what can I do? One option, you can select this add to selection option. In the option bar, there is a button add to selection, delete from selection or subtract from selection and intersect with selection. If I click on add to selection, it will select the multiple parts. Correct? If I select delete from selection, it will delete the selected area. Delete the selected area means selection remove हो जाएगी. Subtract from selection. If I select this, you can see mouse pointer के साथ there is a minus sign. Minus sign is there with my mouse pointer. It is deleting the selection. I select it here, it is deleting the selection. Okay, then intersect. You can intersect with selection. Intersect. Intersect means already selected area and the new selection which I am going to do, where they intersect with each other, that portion will be selected. Suppose I'm clicking on it, add to selection. This is. Now I said intersect with selection. Now I'm taking suppose elliptical tool. And where that area, okay, intersect, where both the selection areas will merge, that portion will be selected. Okay, that is intersect. Now, one method is you can select from option bar. Second method is you can press the shortcut keys from keyboard. Now, keys method is more better. Why? Because if I click on add to selection, I keep on continuing with the selection, but later on, I forgot to deselect this option. And I want subtract from selection, or sometimes I want for intersect, sometimes I want new selection. But I have to every time deselect this option from here. If I select it from the option bar, I have to deselect it again. Okay. But if I press the shortcut key from the keyboard, you do not need to select anything from the option bar. You do not need to deselect anything from the option bar later on. Now, what is a shortcut key? Shift key will add to selection. Press the shift key and do the selection. It will give you plus sign. You can see the plus sign is with my mouse pointer. And if I press the alt key, it will subtract from selection. Shift key, add to selection. Add to selection. Alt key, press the alt key and do the selection. It will subtract from selection. Clear? This thing is clear, everyone? Add to selection and subtract from selection is clear? Yes, Madhav, Akul?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Anant, is it clear, beta? Only then I will move forward. Had you done this part in the last year?
No, ma'am.
No,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, deselect key, shortcut key. What is the shortcut key for deselect? What is the shortcut key for deselect? I told you last week also. Control plus D. Write down the shortcut keys quickly. Add to selection, shift key, add to selection, alt key, remove from selection or subtract from selection, control plus D, deselect. Control plus D, deselect. Now, what I can do with the selection tools? One part is I can select the area and I can fill the color in the selected area only. I can use the brush tool to make some drawing, but I do not want कि जो brush tool से मैं drawing कर रही हूँ वो मेरे selected जो एक particular portion से बाहर नहीं जाना चाहिए. Whatever I am doing drawing, it should not go outside the particular portion. So I will select that portion and then I will use the brush tool to make the drawing. It will not go outside the selected area. Like I'm taking the brush tool here, or you can use a pencil tool also. I'm taking some pattern for the brush tool and I'm doing the drawing something. It will not go outside. As you can see, my mouse pointer is outside the selected area, but it is not drawing. It is drawing only inside the selected area. Clear? Now, what can I do with this. I can do many things with this. Suppose I can create the frames from my photographs. Select area. I'm selecting this area. Right? Now I want if whatever color or whatever brush I want to use to draw something, I want to use outside the selection area. What can I do? I want to give borders on the four edges of the stage to give some border. What can I do? One option is I can select it like this. I can press the shift key, select the other portion. Then I'm pressing the shift key. I'm selecting this portion. And again, I'm selecting the shift key, pressing the shift key. And I'm selecting this. Now all the borders selected. I can press the brush tool and choose some pattern. Take the color of the brush. Click on OK. How you can increase the size of brush? मेरा brush का size बहुत छोटा आ रहा है. How I can increase it? What is a shortcut key to increase the size of brush? Anybody knows? Square brackets on the keyboard. Square brackets on the keyboard. Just press the right square bracket. See, increase the size. Left square bracket, decrease the size. Now, I can drag it and fill the area. Like this. It will give me the beautiful border. Now Control D for deselecting. Now this is the border which I can give around my working area. Clear? Okay. I'm doing one more thing. I'm telling you one more thing regarding the selection tools. I'm deselecting the area. One thing was I had to select all the four sides one by one. I can quickly select it. Rectangle tool, rectangle marquee tool. I select this. Now I want whatever area I had selected, it should deselect and the inverse area should be selected. Inverse area. That means unselected area should be selected and the selected area should be deselected. That means I want to select all the four sides, all the four borders. Shortcut key, and you can also go to the select menu, inverse. Select menu, inverse. Shift Control I, shortcut key. Now all the four borders has been selected, which I had selected one by one 4 times. I had selected the 4 borders now by using the rectangular marquee 4 times. That I can select quickly, select only the middle area like this. Press Control Shift I. Deselect हो गया. Now you can use the brush tool to fill something in this, or you can fill the colors which I had already selected as a foreground color and a background color. I'm taking a color here. I'm taking the background color also. Click on OK. Now I am having 2 colors. Write down again the shortcut key. Again write down the shortcut key. For inverse selection, Control plus Shift plus I. For inverse selection, Control plus Shift plus I. Now I can use Alt plus backspace. Alt plus backspace. See which color has been filled. Which color has been filled? Is it foreground or background? कौन सा color fill हुआ है?
background.
Background.
बेटा it is a blue color. Blue color देखो foreground है.
मैम foreground sir.
बैकग्राउंड में तो वो गोल्डन ब्राउन कलर है, right? I press Alt plus backspace. It will the foreground color. If I press Control plus backspace, now it will the background color. Clear? If the topic is clear till now, you are
Yes,
learning
ma'am.
three new
Yes,
things
ma'am.
today. One, we had learned
Yes,
the
ma'am.
selection tools, right? Marquee selection tool, 4 types of Marquee selection tools. You can add to selection, you can subtract from selection, you can intersect with selection. Either from the context menu or by using the shortcut keys Shift or Alt. Shift, add to selection, Alt, subtract from selection. Second thing we had learned how to inverse the selection. How to inverse? Select the area, press the shortcut key, Control plus Shift plus I. It will inverse the selection. Then you can fill the selected area by either by using the brush tool, any pattern, or by pressing the shortcut key, you can fill the foreground or background colors. Alt plus backspace, Control plus backspace. 2. Right? Now I'm going to this picture. This picture is there. Okay, I'm going to give some effect to it. I want to give some blur effect in the outside of the object, in the outside of the image. How I can give? By using the selection tool only. I select the elliptical marquee tool from here. I'm selecting this image.
नवे माइक बंद कर.
I'm selecting this image. Now I want to inverse the selection. What is the shortcut key? How I can inverse the selection?
मैम इसमें था कंट्रोल प्लस शिफ्ट प्लस आई.
I. Now the outside area is selected, right?
मैम आपकी साउंड नहीं आ रही.
मैम माइक लगा लो. मैम आवाज ही नहीं आ रही, आपकी आवाज आ ही नहीं रही.
यस मैम, मैम साउंड नहीं आ रही.
सिंक जा रही है आपकी आवाज.
मैम नो मैम, बहुत ही
Ma'am, no.
आपकी कम आ रही है आवाज. वेरी लेस.
पहले ठीक आ रही थी.
यस मैम, मैम पहले ठीक थी.
Okay. I think it should be clear now. मैंने कोई changes नहीं करे हैं. Okay, let's see. Okay, now I have selected this area. Now I want to fill it with the background color or the foreground color to give it some effect. Right click on the area. Feather effect.
मैम अभी भी नहीं आ रही आपकी आवाज क्लियर.
यस मैम.
Ma'am, your voice is not clear.
Okay. Is it clear now?
नो मैम.
No, ma'am.
Thank you. Because connection भी full है, voice भी full है. I had not made any changes. Should be audible. Okay, you see the steps. A little bit थोड़ी आवाज तो आ रही होगी.
यस मैम थोड़ी ऑडिबल है.
Okay, see the steps, beta. Okay, you can see the steps. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to give some feather effect to the selected area. Feather effect means some blur effect outside the area. Right click, choose the feather option and give the feather radius. Now, what feather radius, what number we should give, it depends on the size of the image. If the image size is very big, you can give the feather radius a large number. But if the size of the image is very small, you will give the feather radius in a small number. Now, how we can judge the size of the image? Here, you can see in the bottom, on the left hand side, the image size at present, it is 20%. 20%, right? So that means if I make it 100%, this image is very big. Okay, size wise. So I can give the feather radius around suppose 500. Click on OK. Now I'm filling the color, background color or foreground color. I'm pressing Control plus backspace. It is giving me the background color. If I press Alt plus backspace, it is giving me the background color like this. Now what happened? When I give the feather effect, it is giving me the blur effect around the selected area. It is not giving the full black color. Transparent, एक तरह से यहाँ से transparent हो गया color जहाँ से around radius up to the 500 pixels. Got my point? You can also fill the gradients in the area, selected area. I can also fill the gradients. I can take the gradient tool. I can take it background to foreground or foreground to transparent. I can click here, drag it. It will fill the gradients. If I take this, it will fill like this. You can have this like this. But it will be more better if I give the only this one. Okay, see one more example. I'm going to select the area that I want to select like this. Adjust the area that you want to have. Then choose the color that you want to fill outside. Click on OK. Now inverse the selection, Control Shift I, right? Alt plus backspace. Now it is giving me the full color. I had not given any feather. मैंने feather effect नहीं दिया था. It is giving me the full fill color. I'm undoing it. Right click, choose the feather option. Give the feather effect, feather radius. Now fill the color. Now it will fill like this. Got it? Got it? Feather से क्या हो रहा है? बिना feather से क्या हो रहा है? Feather effect will give the blur area or the transparency around the image, around the selected portion by the number of pixels which I had given, radius of the given. Is it clear? Please note down the steps, or you can also watch this tutorial again, watch the recording of this lecture again. You will revise the various steps for how to, whatever we can do with the selection tools. Anybody who wants to say anything? What is a shortcut key to deselect? What is a shortcut key to deselect? Anyone? Yes, Anand?
Control plus D.
Control plus D, correct. I will deselect it. Now you can see only by using the selection tool, I can give the effects to my image. Basic effects I can give to my image. Clear? Shall I move forward to the next selection tool?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Here, I'm having another image. Okay. This is the image. Suppose there are two more selection tools. One is quick selection tool and one is magic wand tool. What is the use of magic wand tool? You had used it last year. What does magic wand tool do? What do you do with the magic wand tool? No?
Ma'am, it will select the areas of the same color.
Yes, it will select the areas of image with the same color. Now in this image, I am having the same color areas. कौन से same color areas है मेरे पास? White color is same, orange color is same, right? If I want to select this thank you, मुझे सिर्फ thank you select करना है और इसको change करना है, मुझे इसकी background change करनी है. Now what can I do? Select the magic wand tool, click on here. It will select the continuous area with the same color pixel which I had clicked. जिस pixel पे click कर रही हूँ उसके adjacent same color pixels will be selected. Like if I click here, it will select the adjacent pixels of the same color. Right? Now, why it is happening with the adjacent colors only? Because in the option bar, there is a contiguous option which is selected. Correct? Contiguous. That means continuous areas. If I deselect it, now I click on this area. Now the same color pixel in the entire image has been selected. Is it visible? Yeah. It happens sometimes कि मुझे adjacent areas ही लेने हैं. Then I can use a contiguous option. If I want to use the same color of all the image, I can deselect the contiguous area, contiguous option. Okay. Now, if I had selected this area, all the area has been selected properly. अगर आपका कुछ area left हो जाए, नहीं select हो, then you can also press the shift key. I can press the shift key and continuously select the area to add to the selection. Like this. Press the shift key and continuously click on the area that you want to select, that will add to the selection. Now I had selected this. I can copy it. Control C, shortcut key. Copy. ये तो पता है सबको. Control plus C. Now I'm going to some another image. Control V. Paste हो गई. Now transform. I want to resize it. मुझे transform करना है. You can see the pasted portion is placed on the separate layer. Layer 1. Right? Now I want to transform. What is the shortcut key for transform? We had done last week. Control plus T. Transform for T. Control T. Please note down the shortcut keys. Learn them. Now Control plus T. Resize handles are there. Resize it. Move it. And place it. Like this. Clear? Press enter key to do OK. What I had done, I had used the magic wand tool. Okay? I'm going to use it here also. Suppose this is a flower. I want to select the flower petals. Now there are multiple shades in it. I will use the magic wand tool. Click here. I'm deselecting the contiguous. Click here. It is selecting the same color pixels in all the petals. Now I want to select more. Press the shift key. Continuously click on the areas that you want to add to the selection. I told you shift key is used for add to selection. जब तक आपका proper area select नहीं हो जाता, continuously click on the pixels. You can zoom it. Like this. In Photoshop, editing depends on your selection. How refined you can selection. आपकी selection जितनी ज़्यादा अच्छी और better हो पाएगी, उतना ज़्यादा अच्छे तरीके से आपकी editing हो पाएगी. ठीक है? It all depends on your selection techniques. कि which tool you are using or how perfectly you are doing the selection. If your selection is complete, I'm zooming it and selecting it again. All the little bit details, right? like this. I had selected it, only the patterns properly. Clear? Now I can copy it. I can move it to another part. Rest of the things I will tell you tomorrow in the next class. Tomorrow we will use the quick selection tool also, and I will tell you how to copy or move how to change the background of the image. How we can cut and paste and move the background, change the background. Clear? Is it clear today?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt in today's lecture?
No.
No, ma'am.
Please do watch the recording of this lecture again so that you can revise the various techniques of the selection tool and various steps for giving the effects also. Okay?